The V8s are roaring, but not soaring. The reason, they say, is in the future.
I don't think anyone's realised the impact of the year 2000 Sydney Olympics until it sort of got right upon us. Those dollars out there drying up, and the budgets are being hoovered.
From top to bottom, the privateers hit the hardest.
I suppose the advertising dollars are going things of the Olympics and other sports, and it's making it a lot tougher. We've got to work that bit harder.
Last year's Indy pole sitter Mark Scaife can't even make it to this race.
There's a lot of other sports that are out there looking for money at the moment. 4 or 5 of the top teams in Australia, Alan Jones, Glenn Seaton, Wayne Gardner, ourselves, are struggling to find enough money to do a good job.
Teams vow to battle on, despite not knowing whether they'll be able to fight every round of this championship.
Not unless we get a bit more backing, we're not going to be able to do it. We're just here for this race and Bathurst and Sandown. We'd very much like to do the championship, but unless we've got the funds, we won't.
Sure, it's tight, there's no doubt about that, but you just got to cut back on some areas.
We're not down and out. All I'm saying is that to be at the top level, we need a larger budget than what we got.
If you listen to everyone else in the pits, we're on megabucks, but I can assure you that we're anything but.
While the V8 drivers battle on, the fans remain loyal, here to see their V8 heroes battle Surfers Paradise. John Bowe, the street circuit king, there's plenty wanting to dethrone him.
I've done reasonably well too. We've been first and second here, and I'd like to think that this weekend we can probably do the same, but maybe reversed.
Yes, well, standing next to me is the man that Dick Johnson wants to beat. That's a terrible thing for a teammate to say.
Well, no, not really. I mean, I'd expect him to want to do that. That's what it's all about. The first competitor you've got is your teammate, and I mean, I'm the same with him. We've always been like that.
Yeah, he's a pretty handy competitor too, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can I just go back to Leith's story for a minute about the thing with sponsorship? I mean, it's a shame Mark Scaife's not here. Would it ever get so serious that it might threaten motor racing in the long term?
Well, I think at the moment in the business community, the corporate community, it is fairly tough, and we've got the Olympics looming, which is sort of sucking corporate dollars out of companies, and that's why it's difficult, because a competitor the calibre of Mark Scaife not having enough budget to run on is very sad, because he's a top driver, and their team is very professional and very good.
Well, speaking of top drivers, over a very long period of time you've been a very high performer, and they can't beat you out here. Is there a secret to street racing as opposed to oval circuits?
Well, firstly, I mean, it's not that they can't beat me. They haven't beaten me yet. I'm sure they would like to. Well, I hope they don't. But there's plenty of guys out there that are going to try, and on today's results, maybe they will. But I like street circuits. I enjoy them, I think, because of the precision they require. And I think there's a bit of Freudian boy racer in me, and it reminds me when I was a kid and I used to rush around the streets and frighten the police. Witless,
You race and have raced in just about everything in Australia and in New Zealand. What's your favourite form of racing?
Well, I have to say the V8 supercars. It is really intensely satisfying. I think probably because the people that are involved in it, the other competitors, they are just tough. And, there's 15 at least that can win the race. And you don't get that in any other class of motor racing, including Formula One or IndyCars, to be honest.
And they're on your hammer every second.
Absolutely. I mean, it is World War III, and that's, I guess that's why people like it.
Mate, all the best on Sunday.
Good on you, mate. Thanks.
John Bowe.
Thank you.